If you're serious about having your teen tell compelling and world-changing life stories while bolting together a set of employable skills as she becomes a sought-after talent, then this video presentation may just be the most important career planning video you ever watch. Because in the next few minutes, you're going to hear about a unique career development program used by a handful of top universities that allows them to consistently churn out commercial quality and award-winning video productions while achieving amazing depths of emotion and exposing the most important secrets of our communities. By the end of this little presentation, you'll understand how to put this same career development program to work for your teen so it cranks up her confidence, getting her best work to shine through, getting her professional results, and an exclusive public screening that attracts well-deserved applause in just 12 short weeks. And because the program you're about to hear about is not just an ordinary community class or set of YouTube videos, it gives your teen real-world experience and employable skills in the highly competitive multimedia market, regardless of how long she's been using a video camera, regardless of any prior struggles with public speaking, and regardless of her ability to use film editing software. Look, when your teen begins her search for a fun and relevant career, it's no secret that it's essential she chooses and uses the proper training style that focuses on the fastest way to coordinate her natural talent with a valuable skill, so her time is leveraged while stoking her enthusiasm and giving her a portfolio of successful examples she can show off to her future employer. I'm sure you already know that building your teen's employable skills well enough to compete and win in the dog-eat-dog world of media is based largely on the experiences she gets and the training program she follows. The wrong plan and approach for getting resume-worthy experience and confidence-boosting storytelling skills can not only prevent her from obtaining that gratifying, exciting, well-respected career come job hunt day, it can actually damage her ability to see life-changing stories in front of her and potentially leave her with a mundane entry-level job where she fights for the enthusiasm to show up to work each day. In fact, listen to what Melissa Dark, Purdue's Assistant Dean for Strategic Planning in the College of Technology, has to say about taking the wrong approach when trying to learn a technical skill.
In every area we tested, the students who were involved in a hands-on project learned more and demonstrated a deeper understanding of the issues than the traditional group. This is a significant finding because it proves that with some students, especially groups traditionally underrepresented in technology, the book and lecture format may not be the best way to engage students in learning.
Just imagine it for 1 second. Your soon-to-be videographer looking to produce a meaningful and moving op-ed or docudrama. She chooses to follow a typical classroom-cooked training program or amateur do-it-yourself YouTube series. She follows the training for 2 to 3 weeks, and come film day, she ends up choked up and washed up. With so many nerves, she's not able to capture the true essence of the story, not able to ask the questions that really matter. And then, when she gets back to her regular routine, she ends up brokenhearted and defeated, and now struggles to regain her once enthusiastic outlook for journalism. Unfortunately, this happens more often than you would believe, especially for first-time interviewers and videographers who choose the wrong approach when trying to get real-world experience and employable skills in the highly competitive multimedia market. Fact is, it only takes a few minutes perusing a video blog or forum site like dpreview.com to see dozens of examples of first-time multimedia students who followed a basic DIY online series, ended up frustrated and ready to throw in the towel. Obviously, this is the last thing you want to have happen to your teen and her career, yet sacrificing a solid foundation in storytelling and real-world experience are common outcomes for lots of newbie videographers when following most traditional training programs. Fortunately, There's a little known scientifically based, fully immersive method your teen can use to get hyper-relevant experience while increasing her filmmaking skills and ensuring her confidence keeps cranking both before and after her first set of interviews. And when she gets through the program, you'll be her hero. This way, using this little known prep method, she gets in top storytelling shape for her upcoming career hunt, getting extremely relevant practice enough to compete successfully and walk away with not only the pride of a great accomplishment and a great showing, but also an attractive resume and portfolio she can leverage long term, even without having to be in a boring classroom for hours at a time. The scientific method I'm referring to is called hands-on project learning, and it's nothing like the traditional media training programs many first-time filmmakers are told to use. In fact, I'll tell you what makes it so different from the ordinary traditional DIY or university programs and exactly how it works to get your teen's confidence pumping in just a minute. First, let me tell you why hands-on project learning is so effective at stripping fear from your teen's mind while increasing her confidence and boosting her storytelling skills. Unlike traditional watch and parrot training programs that focus on technical jargon and filmmaking theory, hands-on project learning increases your students' engagement by gently putting her in real-world situations and coaching her through her first few interviews, which in turn cranks up her brain's ability to control the fear and suppress the fight or flight design, which keeps her in control and her composure in check. This fuels her ability to think fast on her feet to produce award-winning work. You see, a hands-on project learning program is not a class that requires her to push through boring lectures only to forget what she was just told days later. It's a specific method that stimulates your teen's memory retention in a specific way that makes her mind and body work together, punching past stress to enthusiasm and effective videography rapidly and at a high rate. Fact is, this has been scientifically proven by the University of Chicago in their research that states brain scans showed that students who took a hands-on approach to learning had activation in sensory and motor-related parts of the brain when they later thought about the concepts being taught. Activation of these brain areas was associated with better quiz performance by college students who participated in the research. For your teen is, come filming day, she's super prepared, organized, composed, and ready to record and tell amazing stories. Her confidence is skyrocketing, so she's actually able to ask meaningful questions, process the information she hears, and carefully craft an impactful and applause-worthy op-ed or docudrama piece. Exactly what her future employers are looking for. If that sounds like the filmmaking experience and outcome you want for your teen, then let me quickly tell you about something called What's Your Story? Filmmaking experience. It's a complete and comprehensive, multi-session, hands-on, fully interactive program that promises to give your teen real-world experience and employable skills in the highly competitive multimedia market. Now, before telling you everything you and your teen get, there's one thing I need you to be aware of. This program wasn't designed in the traditional academic approach, with dedicated hours and hours to teaching theory, history of filmmaking, and the long list of obsolete technology previously used. It was designed to give students a real experience with real people in the real streets of Asheville, and to have their work change the world and be on display for the world to appreciate. So, if your teen is just looking to build book knowledge or load up on useless trivia, and she's not really serious about winning awards and getting loud applause for the life-changing work she's about to complete, this program is not for her. If, on the other hand, she's serious about being confident and changing lives, and she's serious about competing and doing well in the dog-eat-dog world of media, well then, What's Your Story is for her. So let me tell you what you and your teen get today with this package. It includes hands-on instruction, guided and coached man-on-the-street interviews, audio and video editing sessions, post-production preview, and a public premiere of her work projected on the big screen for everyone to see. It's an experience she'll be talking about for the rest of her life. With the What's Your Story program, you get a fully immersive, proven process which prepares your teen with over 21 hours of partnered learning, which boosts confidence before taking to the streets. By the end of this partnered learning, she'll know exactly how to use the equipment, exactly how to ask the right questions, and exactly how to dig deep in conversation to easily reveal the hidden gold in man-on-the-street style interviews. Taken alone, we could charge $250 per student and fill the class time after time. As well, your student will get 2 rounds of man-on-the-street style interviews accompanied by a seasoned filmmaking veteran. During this experience, she'll be able to connect with others in the city, business owners looking to hire young new talent, and her neighbors eager to share their wisdom and unite the community. By the end of these 2 sessions, she'll have the powerful content she needs to have transformational stories virtually pop into existence like magic. Just renting the equipment for this type of experience would cost you more than $100. It's not enough to just collect tons of digital data. This program is about creating meaningful and valuable content your teen can use for her own portfolio. That's why we're giving her real-world, over-the-shoulder editing sessions on state-of-the-art equipment and software that transforms her new skills and digital data into a masterpiece. Owning and maintaining the bleeding-edge technology we use in the program costs us well over $10,000 per year. Your teen even gets a post-production preview which ensures story integrity and bolsters learning while adding valuable experiences to her resume. And the absolute best part of the program is to have your teen's world-changing documentary premiered with our partners at Mars Hill Radio Theater. The cheers from the crowd and her impact on the community to integrate all walks of life while revealing the true human value of one another gives her chest-pounding confidence that her art is impactful for generations to come. Renting out this facility and paying to promote it costs us more than $500 per class. This entire package has a true retail value of $1,850, and that doesn't even include the bonus item your teen is also going to get, and I'll tell you about in just a second. Now, because today I can pay a portion of the tuition with generous donations and grants we received, I can offer this life-changing program at a price well below $1,850. In fact, today, as part of our promise of educating the community, developing employable skills, and building stronger bonds between neighbors, you can grab the entire package for your teen, including the hands-on experience workshop, man-on-the-street interviews, over-the-shoulder editing sessions, post-production preview, and public screening for just 5 easy payments of only $25 each. That's it. Just 5 simple payments. And remember, we take all the risk. If this program doesn't give your teen chest-pounding confidence and employable skills, you'll get a complete 100% refund, no questions asked. To grab your teen's spot, just go ahead and click the Register Now button below. As soon as you enter your details in the secure form, your teen will be guaranteed a spot in this life-changing and portfolio-building program. In addition to the main What's Your Story program, you're also going to get a really valuable bonus today. This bonus isn't available for purchase anywhere else, and this is only given to the docudrama artists attending the What's Your Story program. Your teen gets one of the most valuable diagrams I feel any storyteller can have. It's called the Storyteller's Blueprint, and it's a step-by-step guide to developing compelling stories in Hollywood blockbusters. It was developed during a year-long study into Hollywood's most successful movie frameworks and the experiences of one of the best storytellers on the planet, Michael Haig. Michael has coached screenwriters, producers, stars, and directors on projects for every major studio and network. Most recently, I Am Legend, Hancock, and The Karate Kid for Will Smith and Overbrook Entertainment. After using this blueprint, She'll know exactly which questions to ask to get to the gut-wrenching and heartfelt answers needed to have viewers glued to the screen. Today, when you secure your teen seat for What's Your Story, you get the entire blueprint instantly and for free. The bonus is easily worth $50. Again, today you get it absolutely free with your registration for What's Your Story, and all for just 5 simple payments of $25. To secure your teen spot and the incredible free bonus, just go ahead and click the Register Now button below. As soon as you enter your details into the secure form, you'll be given instant access to the bonus, and your spot for the program will be locked in. Look, I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to offer sponsorships to keep the price this low, or if we'll continue to offer all the different components, let alone the amazing bonus at no extra fee. So if you want your teen to get everything I said and get it all for just 5 payments of $25, now truly is the time for you. There's no need to gamble with your hard-earned money, your teen's confidence, or her career path, and there's no reason to put her at risk of having an embarrassing experience during her first interview by following one of those generic DIY YouTube channels. Simply secure her spot in the What's Your Story program and let it go to work for her, getting her pro-level docudrama and op-ed results in 10 easy sessions. So go ahead, click the Register Now button below, and we look forward to seeing her award-worthy art premiered at the Mars Hill Radio Theater and on the internet for everyone to enjoy.